Hey everybody, it's Jeremy Bradley here, and it's time for the Speak Free Books Entertainment Wrap-Up presented by BuffBoyBrewing.com.
JB's Entertainment Wrap-Up.
Brought to you by BuffBoyBrewing.com. Need your daily or hourly fix of fresh-flavored coffee? Check out Buff Boy Brewing Company for unique blends from around the world. International tastes with the finest roasts at BuffBoyBrewing.com. Here's what's making news this February 2nd. The Grammys were handed out Sunday night, and as always, it's more concert than awards show. At 3.5 hours, you really do need the music to get through it. So, Trevor Noah commanded the stage as host, or actually really the audience. He likes to do that. He roams around, he does roll call, talks about who's there and who's not. And notably this year, he said, quote, "Nicki Minaj is not here. She's still at the White House with Donald Trump discussing very important things," end quote. To which, and then he did a Trump impression, but the audience cheered loudly that she was not there. And she responded on Twitter saying, "Trevor refuses to come out of the closet when everyone in the industry knows his boyfriend," allegedly. Anyway, let's get to what happened at the show, though. Bruno Mars opened with an energetic performance. Also performing were Sabrina Carpenter, Justin Bieber in his underwear, Lady Gaga, who's a 16-time Grammy winner, Reba McEntire performed at the Grammys for the first time. We'll talk more about that in a second. Post Malone, Pharrell Williams, Lauryn Hill. One of the things that we talked about last week was the Academy teasing a special guest. And I said they better be good or it's going to fall flat. Well, it was Cher. And we'll get to her in a second as well. But let's talk awards and the big winners of the night. Kendrick Lamar took home gold in Best Rap Album for GNX. And he also got Record of the Year for Luther. Lady Gaga won right after she performed, taking home the prize for Best Pop Vocal Album with Mayhem. Olivia Dean took home the prize for Best New Artist. Quote, "I'm up here as a granddaughter of an immigrant. I'm a product of bravery, and I think those people need to be celebrated," end quote. Bad Bunny won Best Musica Urbana Album with, am I going to even attempt it? Debbie Tirar Mas Photos. There we go. Now he said, "Before I say thanks to God, I'm going to say ice out." He got a standing ovation and then continued, "We're not savage, we're not animals, we're not aliens, we are human, and we are Americans." He won again later for Album of the Year, seemingly overwhelmed, and took nearly a minute to get to the stage. Jelly Roll took home the trophy for Best Contemporary Country Album with Beautifully Broken. Song of the Year went to Billie Eilish and Phineas for Wildflower. She also made a political statement saying, "No one is illegal on stolen land." That got a standing ovation. And then she added, "Our voices do matter and people matter. I feel like we just need to keep fighting and speaking up and protesting, and our voices really do matter, and the people matter, and bleep ICE. That's all I'm going to say," end quote. Now back to Cher. She got the Lifetime Achievement Award. She talked about knowing what she wanted to do, music from an early age. She told people not to give up on their dreams because they'll come true soon enough. But she wasn't sure what to do after ending the speech. She said, "I guess I'll go," and then started to leave, which then Trevor Noah from across the stadium or arena said to get back and introduce the category she was there to present. It was Record of the Year. And she even screwed that up, saying the winner was Luther Vandross and not Kendrick Lamar for Luther. She corrected herself, shouting that it was Lamar. Now, let's get to the in memoriam section of the show, because I think that was the longest in Grammys history. 3 mini concerts, 22 minutes. It had medleys and full stages of performers, with Reba McEntire kicking it off alongside Brandy Clark and Lucas Nelson with the song Trailblazer. Then it moved to a tribute to rock legends like Ozzy Osbourne, with his family in tears watching from the audience. Post Malone performed alongside Slash, Duff McKagan, Chad Smith, and Andrew Watt. And then Lauryn Hill paid tribute to D'Angelo and Roberta Flack and others. Wyclef Jean was there for Killing Me Softly with his song. And we also heard Where Is the Love and Closer I Get to You. John Legend, John Batiste, Shaka Khan, Leon Bridge, and even more were there, but we're out of time. So that's a check of your celebrity headlines for this Monday, February 2nd. I'm back tomorrow on the Speak Free Books Entertainment Wrap presented by BuffBoyBrewing.com. Until next time, I'm Jeremy Bradley.
For a great cup of joe, there's one thing you should know. Your morning